Well, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Look who's back. I am back. I'm officially back. I am playing catch up today. I'm going to do a bonus read right now. I am going to I'm still got to finish out that prior week. Pisces and Gemini, I believe, were the two signs. It was Pisces and Gemini, right? I'm not making that up. I'm going to do those today. So yeah, I am back, people. So I hope you guys are having a great week, a great weekend. The birds are chirping. It's a beautiful spring day. But yeah, we're going to do your reading, bonus reading. Maybe it's new reading, maybe it's not. All right, what else? I'm using Tarot the Mystical Moments deck. I have a Wheel of Fortune here. I'm using Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. For the clarifying deck, I have an Ace of Wands reverse here at the bottom of that deck. Both these links can be found down below in the description box for your convenience. They're not my decks. I'm just trying to make it easier for you guys to find them, you know, because I get asked it quite a bit. You know, where are they? Can you find the decks? What are they? And so it's just a way for you guys to go peruse at your own convenience. All right, any other things? I'm starting weekly zodiacs tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have any more messages. Do you have anything to share? We're all amongst friends. Anything intimate? No, not right now. Okay. You're just like, come on, Stacy. I need my messages. I get you. All right, let's get going. Let's do a bonus read. Let's see what the general energy is. Wheel of Fortune. What is below that? King of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords, Three of Wands. Ooh, whenever I see a Wheel of Fortune and a King of Cups reverse with a Ten of Swords reverse with this is moving on, right? It's the gears around the heart moving from this. This is, to me, this is always tired of being tired. This is tired of being, it's tired of not being accepted or understood, or always having to explain yourself, or always having to be the one to put the effort in. And for what? Three of Wands and Eight of Swords, you know? That's what that feels like. Moving on from false starts, moving on from over-giving, under-receiving, Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, we'll see if this continues or if we're going to get a different story. But maybe there's just people out there. Maybe that's just the general energy. It's just, you're ready for a new beginning. You're just tired of being tired. That's what I'm getting. All right, general energy for all who are watching. Collective messages. General energy for all who are watching. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. General energy for all who are watching. General energy. Okay, let's do, no, I think that's it. All right, general energy for all who are watching. What are the general messages for all who are watching? General messages. There it is. You see it? I love my flippers. Oh, Four of Pentacles reverse. It's release. What are you releasing now? Capricorn energy. What are you releasing? Something within yourself? Is it a person? Is it a job? Is it a way of life? Why the Four of Pentacles reverse? What's influencing the Four of Pentacles reverse? What's influencing the Four of Pentacles reverse? What is it? It's just like the Wheel of Fortune, moving on from it. Release and let go. Release and let go. Yeah. Move it on. Okay, I'm sorry. That's Cancerian. The snail is slowly but surely somebody's moving forward. I like that they put the chariot on a snail. It's not on this crazy horses. It's not. It's almost thoughtful. It's very thoughtful. It reminds me very much of the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, where it doesn't have to happen by tomorrow, but as long as you're on your snail moving forward, that's enough for now. As long as you're no longer sitting there taking it anymore, it's enough for now. If you're no longer having to, you know, it's just like being in the drama, being in the fold, you need a change. What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today? What's the reason for the reading? Should I put the light on? Does that help? I don't even know if it helps. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading, guys? What's the reason for the reading? The Hermit Reverse. I always think of the Diana, I'm coming out, Virgo energy. The Hermit Reverse. No longer holding yourself back. Hermit Reverse, at the very basic meaning, is it could actually, no. There's two meanings. It could be a need to pull yourself back to analyze the situation. But with that chariot being in the center of it, it makes me think that somebody has analyzed the situation already and they're tired of analyzing. They're tired of being the one who who has to be the bigger person constantly in a situation. This could be love, but this could be honestly within family and friends as well. Maybe you're just tired of having to be the one to always overlook somebody's naughty behavior, or or you might tend to rationalize things away where your intuition's been kind of on point, telling you the truth, but you rationalize it because you want to see the potential of someone but you overlook the action of the person, or the lack of action with this Ace of Wands reverse. So the Hermit reverse says it's somebody out there took some time to analyze and realize that they can't put themselves on hold for somebody that's probably not showing up for them, that they're better off moving on, because that's where your new beginning is. Because putting your life on hold for someone that doesn't seem to be giving you anything here is where stress and probably, I was to say depression, that could be, but stress lies, and anxiety. What's in the past? What's in the past? What's in the past? The Eight of Cups reverse, being stuck for some time, but I still feel like you knew it was probably what you needed to do was move on. See, this is, if you're dealing in a relationship that can't get off the ground, or you've been in one that it's just fundamentally broken, or it's you've been trying to get back to the beginning but you can't get back there, no matter how long you sit in it, it's not gonna go back to the beginning, or how long you sit in, it's not gonna get it off the ground. The only way a lot of times it can happen is pull yourself away. The person would literally have to miss you. You could be their catalyst for change, for them to have to chase you. They have to realize they want you, rather than you wait them out until they have no choice. I mean, you don't want to be somebody's no choice option. You don't want to be someone's option at all. So that you're better off pulling yourself away from a situation and make your presence or absence known. And if they miss you, they'll come after you. If they don't, you didn't waste any more time, waiting for someone who was never going to come after you anyway. What is on the collective's mind? What is on the collective's mind? What is on the collective's mind? There it is. The Four of Swords reverse. This feels like a need. This feels like anxiety. This feels like the Four of Swords reverse. I am feeling anxiety, but the Four of Swords reverse with this Hermit reverse is probably no longer putting yourself on hold, because I really feel like this is supposed to be light as a feather, but with these cards around it, I feel like it was the opposite of that. The longer you were on hold, it was analysis paralysis. It was kind of stressful. The not knowing was playing with somebody. So the Four Swords reverse makes me feel like somebody's got off, because normally that didn't come out right. Got off. But no, the Four Swords is somebody laying there, right? And that's why it's kind of light as a feather. She's laying there. But I don't think everything I want to say is not going to come out right. But I don't think you're waiting for this anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. Somebody's on their snail. Whew, it's rough today. It's rough trying to find the words. All right, what is the near future? The Two of Wands, choosing your path. You could still be waiting for someone to choose you, though. Or somebody could be waiting for you to come back. That's Aries energy. Sorry, that's Gemini energy, Four of Swords. How do the collective see themselves right now? How do the collective see themselves right now? How do the collective see themselves right now? There it is. Yeah, I kept seeing this at the bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles reverse. Self-worth is intact. Yes, it is. That's why you're on your snail. That's why... If somebody isn't choosing you, I don't care if this is in a friendship, you know those friendships where you can try to make plans and they'll be like, well, I don't know, I might have to wash my cat or something. And then you go on social media and then they're, got plans. They're doing exactly what you wanted to do with them, and they're doing it with other people. And then those same people know when to hit you up. Probably you just know you weren't their first choice. It could be in friends, it could be in family, it could be in a job. You know that you, for somebody, are somebody's first choice. You may not be this person's first choice, but you are somebody's first choice. And you are better off on your snail going towards that energy, even if that energy is going to find you, but that energy in the near future won't find you while you're still sitting in here waiting on somebody because you're their third choice. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a veil is around you. So who you need to be with can't find you if you're sitting over here, because it's kind of like this negative energy is all around you. You have to be out there. You have to find out who you are and what you want and explore and raise your vibration, so that energy you really, really need to be with can find you, or you find them, or however that works, you know. But the Five of Pentacles reverse is you have too much self-respect to sit there being waiting for someone to choose you. You're not doing that anymore. What's the energy coming in to influence this read? What's the energy coming in to influence this read? What's the energy coming in to influence this read? It is the Five of Wands reverse. Yeah, tired of being played with. I mean, at the very basic sense of it, tired of the drama, tired of the competition, tired of feeling like you're in a competition. And you know what? This might be someone, even if you won them, you wouldn't want them. And you realize that. If you got this person, you may never trust them. I'm sorry, the neighbor kid will not get off his motorbike. I could be doing this reading at 5 a.m. and that motorbike will still be going. And it is too warm. I have to open my windows up here. I apologize for that noise. So anyway, Five of Wands reverse, Leo energy is you're just no longer wanting to be in somebody's game. You don't want to be manipulated. You don't want to feel like all your decisions are out of your control because somebody's got the power. You took your power back. I can't even speak. What's in your emotions? I am so tongue-tied. You can tell you're my first reading back in a long time. Gotta warm up, guys. Gotta warm up. All right. What's in the collective's emotions? Look at this. Do you guys see this? Can you guys see this? Look at that. Lovers. Well, the Lovers is here. Two of Cups. This is the card I'm after. But look at this. What's in your emotions? Hierophant. Two of Pentacles. The Magician. The Knight of Swords. The World. Oh, don't worry. That is not far behind. The Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody will be on your tail. I do feel like this is one of those readings. You pull yourself away and the person that you've been waiting for will suddenly miss your absence. But you know what? I'm hoping by the time that happens, you won't miss theirs. You know? What is this card? Yes. Again, High Priestess reverse, just like the Hermit reverse. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're no longer biting your tongue. You're no longer keeping your mouth shut. You're no longer staying silent. You're no longer keeping your emotions silent. If this is one of those relationships where it was like kind of like a secret lovers kind of thing, you deserve so much better. This is two cards of literally coming out. Some of you might be coming out, but this feels like the outcome. If some of you are wondering, if I go, what will happen with this person? This is what's going to happen. I guarantee you this. I see this in readings so many times. But when they come back, it's not the change. It's trying to steal your happiness back, because this and your emotions, some of you have new love coming in. Some of you are already finding it. Some of you are finding it within yourself. But remember what I said, you got to put yourself out there so that love can find you, because it's not going to find you sitting in this. That's exactly what this feels like. Literally, this is both things I said about raising your vibration and putting yourself out there is like two of the things in the same card, Capricorn energy. And I just feel like somebody for good is moving on. You realize what you wanted would have kept you in this small little world anyway. And I feel like you're just literally moving on. You're moving on from somebody making you feel like you weren't their only one. Ace of Swords reverse and the Judgment reverse. I think you wouldn't trust them anyway. But yeah, don't worry. This is coming. This is coming. But I'm hoping by the time this comes back, you guys will, the only thing you'll have left to give it is a middle finger. All right, you may not even have energy to give them that even. What is in the outcome? That was a lot in the emotions. Can you guys even see that? Do you guys see that? Holy cart, look at that. I have to let it go, but it won't go down that low, but I wanted to show you guys that. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? I love that though. All those cards. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Now we have the dog barking. What is the outcome? Yeah, it is. King of Wands. This feels like this, okay? I'll tell you why. I feel like you've had this fire burning, but it's been, see the fire? See how he's literally, his soul is set on fire because now he doesn't care what people think. He doesn't care what people say. He's not influenced by other people's opinions or thoughts or words. He's only influenced by his desires, by his dreams, by his goals. And nothing's going to stop this person nothing's going to stop this person to get to where they really want to be. And I actually feel when this card comes out, this goes beyond a relationship. Now, could this be somebody wanting a Leo and you're connected with a Leo? Sure. But when this card comes out, this feels so much bigger. This feels like the 10 of Pentacles. This is somebody who's just saying, you know what? Enough's enough with these small, measly jobs. Enough's enough with being taken advantage of in a workplace. Enough's enough with never being able to say what I need to say in a family situation. By always getting your head patted and, you know, let the grown-ups talk. This is somebody who wants their moment. And they're not waiting for their moment to be handed to them. They are creating their opportunity. This is somebody who creates opportunities. It's not about luck. This is someone who creates their own luck. And so what I feel like is you always have this person within yourself, but you kept it hidden because maybe you worried about what people had to say. You worried, you know, you were dominated by dominating kind of energies. And so this is, with this card being here, this is literally not caring what people think. So it really goes hand in hand where it's kind of funny because if this is just about a situationship or a relationship that's gone wrong, this was your catalyst for change. The last bonus reading I did, it really highlighted about a broken relationship, and you leaving was the catalyst for them to change. But that relationship is a catalyst for you to change because who you're going to become, you won't even recognize yourself this time next year. All right, let's see what's going on here. What is this? Four of Pentacles reverse in the Chariot. Four of Pentacles reverse in the Chariot for the collective. Four of Pentacles reverse in the Chariot. That looks like literally moving away from a city, a home. Yeah, it's a big change. It's definitely a big change on the horizon. Four of Pentacles reverse in the Chariot. What is this? Four of Pentacles reverse in the Chariot for the collective. General energy here. Ooh, that's a lot. That is a lot. Knight of Swords. I don't think the second one applies, but the Knight of Swords. This is... The Knight of Swords is a lot of momentum. It's not focus. The Knight of Swords is not a focused energy. In fact, I like to think the Knight of Swords reverse is a lot more focused than the one upright. But you know what? I'll take it. I'd rather take this than take this. This is what's needed to get you out of a very stuck situation. Sometimes it's just the momentum of going anywhere. Have you ever done took a vacation and you were gonna, or go on a day trip or go out with friends and you had a specific destination and then you did a little side thing that wasn't planned, but that was the highlight of the evening? That's kind of like the Knight of Swords. It's the momentum to get you out of what's holding you back. It may not be planned, it may not be very specific, but it's enough momentum to get you out of it, because then you're kind of rolling downhill, and then, you know, you'll take the reins soon enough with this Chariot. What is the Hermit Reverse, the reason for the reading? Tell me about the Hermit Reverse, the reason for the reading, Virgo energy. Gosh, this deck, I'm ready to switch decks. Okay, it's this card right here. The Queen of Wands. I love that. Look at that with the Fool and the Sun and the Two of Pentacles. I can't take them all in the Hermit Reverse again, but I have to look. Look at that. It's all clarifying the Hermit Reverse, Ten of Swords Reverse, the Magician, the Temperance Reverse, the Five of Wands Reverse, and the, ooh, look at that. That is what I think you're breaking away from. You're tired of this person's bullshit. The King of Swords Reverse, and I always have to say, I'm sorry, Aquarius, but really, this is your asshole card right here. King of Swords Reverse is somebody who refuses to change. Could they change? Yes. Do they see themselves as a problem? No. They see everybody else as the problem. This is a person who's very hard to get along with or to be around, and they just suck the happiness right out of the air. And I feel like you're just tired of their drama. You're tired of their bullshit. You're tired of having to conform to their ways. And you're like, for what, you know? So reason for the reading is the Queen of Wands. This is your momentum right here with this Knight of Swords. This is saying something's got to change. I may not even know what, but I have way too much self-worth with these two cards to sit where I've been sitting and to hold back what I've been holding. Because see this flower she's been keeping horribly put away in a cage? It's because you feel like nobody would want it because you've been around people who haven't valued your presence. So why are you around them? If you are around people that make you feel like what you have to contribute isn't valuable, it's time to find some new people. You know what I mean? Five of Pentacles reversed, and that's exactly what you're doing over here. Queen of Wands, once again, doesn't care what people think. I just went to, I was going to go in with this whole black cat here, but I just went to the Salem Museum and with the witch trials. I've been to that museum before, but it was talking about, you know, like with the witch hunt and things. And it didn't take much for people to be labeled a witch back then. It really didn't. And so that's why I love that they put a black cat on her card, because by having a black cat, you could have been hung. You know, it could have been pretty bad. Not so much in this country, but in the US, but especially in England, they love burning and hanging people. They really did over there. So with having a black cat, that really would have been, or I should say in Europe too. I don't want to just, you know, put in England there. But having a black cat would have been a serious offense. And so she says, you know what, come at me, bitches. I not only have a black cat, it's being featured on the middle of my card. And you can take the middle of my finger for that one. So yeah, that is what I'm getting. Let me put these ones back to see if they come back out again. But that's what I feel. I feel like you're just like tired of being tired. You're tired of being held back. You're tired of not feeling what you have to say is contributable. And you're like, you know what? Why am I even given so much energy to be around these people? That's why I feel like this could be a love relationship. But this love relationship actually with this Hermit Reverse is getting someone to actually make an inventory about all the people in their lives that are contributing to this, to your unhappiness. All right, what is the Eight of Cups reversed in the past? Tell me about the Eight of Cups reversed in the past here. Pisces energy. And the Nine of Swords. Feeling stuck, emotionally stuck in a situation, because I feel like being held back, and you could have held yourself back, you could have allowed other people to hold you back, but all it's gotten you is a Nine of Swords. And I actually feel the Ten of Swords reversed because I've seen it 3 times now. I've seen it 3 times. Ten of Swords reverse is ongoing pain. It's not, the Ten of Swords upright is a better card than the Ten of Swords reverse, because at least the Ten of Swords reverse is saying, you know what, that's it. There's no more room for an 11th sword. The next sword is an Ace of Swords, me getting out of here. The Ten of Swords reverse is something that it's kind of like a judgment reverse when you know what time it is, you know it's time to leave, but you just can't do it. You're waiting for someone to change, you're waiting for a perfect opportunity, you're waiting for someone to notice to notice you in a job, to give you that promotion. And what you realize, the longer you wait, you have to create your own luck. You can't wait for someone to hand you that job, or to hand you that perfect relationship, or hand you that perfect life. You have to go and get it. All right, what is the Four of Swords reverse on the collective's mind? What's the Four of Swords reverse, Gemini energy, on the collective's mind? What is that? The Four of Swords reverse. And the Seven of Swords reverse. This, I feel, is the golden ticket, literally. Somebody got caught lying to you or manipulating you. And that is what I feel released you from this for good. What's on your mind is you probably intuitively knew what they were up to, but Seven of Swords reverse is when somebody gets caught. And Four of Swords reverse is you saying, you know what, I'm not holding myself back here for a liar or a manipulator. I have, once again, too much value with an Empress. That's all 4 queens. And this is really, I do feel like who I'm reading for is a lot higher vibrational on the vibrational scale than what you've been holding yourself out for. So if this is even about a job, you are like, it's weird because with this competitive, with the Five of Wands, I've seen it twice now. It feels like as humans, we easily can fall into these competitive situations to try to win at something. And then when we pull ourselves back, we realize, why are we even trying to get this? We don't even want it. So it's kind of like you could have been holding out for a boss to give you an advance, like a raise or something like that. But the raise in reality would only been like 30 cents or $1 or $2, which it's not bad. But who I'm reading for really could probably find a better job elsewhere that would, you know, where you would go up $5 or $7 or however it works in different money, different countries. But the point is it's kind of like the focus has been so narrow that it's time to expand. And that's what the Empress is here about. She's all about expansion. I forgot what I was clarifying, but I'll put her up there. She's all about expansion. And I feel like for the collective, it's time to expand your horizons because your focus has been too narrow. And if you really take stock on what you've been trying to get, you probably realize you really don't want it. And it wouldn't be something that would be highlight or help your life in the long term anyway. What is the Two of Wands in the near future? Aries energy. What's the Two of Wands in the near future here? It is the Two of Pentacles reversed. The longer somebody kept you on hold, the more unbalanced you felt. You felt juggled. You felt not special. You felt not worth it. And in reality, you weren't to them. If somebody wants you, they won't. Have you ever had somebody who really, really wanted you? You didn't want them. You can't get rid of these people. They're like a gnat, right? You know what that feels like. So if somebody really, really wants you, they will make their what's the word I'm looking for? They'll make their emotions known or their intentions. That's it. They'd make their intentions known because they wouldn't want somebody snapping you away. And this goes along with friends or within coworkers or, you know, bosses or lovers. They wouldn't want somebody else to take your time away from them. But if they're leaving you out there, what is that really? What are they saying? How special are you to them? And right there is a huge red flag. What is this Five of Pentacles reverse? How the collective see themselves. How the collective see themselves. Taurian energy. What is this? Yep. Page of Pentacles reverse. You don't want what I have to give? You know what? I am not offering it again. And I like that. That's what I feel with Five of Pentacles reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse. What is that? What is the -5 with a -1 leads us to this -4, right? Maybe. I don't know. It seems like it in my head. Four of Pentacles reverse is where we start in the center. If you don't like what I have to give, this opportunity is never coming around again. And when you say never, it means when they start missing your absence and they realize with all the hoes, it's not fit to say that, but with all the people they think they want and they realize, well, man, that would have been a waste of my time, or these people just want my money, or these just people, you know, whatever it is, and they realize they had a value within you, the offer's already gone. The offer's expired already by the time this reading's happening. And it's kind of like too little too late. All right, I don't know what is going on with me today. What is the Five of Wands reverse? The energy coming in to influence us. What is the Five of Wands reverse? What is the Five of Wands reverse? Yeah, I just feel like you rescinded your offer right here. You put me on hold, that's it. What is the Five of Wands reverse? And the High Priestess, stay in silence, not talking, taking the higher road. That's what I feel with that card. Major Arcana over that. You're saying, you know what? I've always been too good for this situation. It just took me some time to realize it. High Priestess. I love that because up here we have a High Priestess reverse with your emotions. But with this situation, the influencing energy is I feel like you took your piece off the board. And I don't even think you made a big thing about it. With this card coming out, I just feel like this could even be you ghosting and being not even talking to them. And it's some cold Tuesday, they'll be like, oh my God, where did this collective go? Where'd they go? I don't even know. Yeah, it's kind of like that's the best revenge. You didn't like stomp your feet. You didn't throw, you didn't do anything. You took your piece off their game board and walked away for good, for good. All right, what is this right here? We had the Two of Cups, the Lovers, but it's the High Priestess Reverse, which was in the True Emotions. That was the card that stopped it all. What is this? High Priestess Reverse in the Emotions. High Priestess Reverse in the Emotions. Collective's emotions. What is the High Priestess Reverse here? It is the Three of Cups Reverse. I see, again, I think, actually, okay, hold on. Three of Cups Reverse is backstabbing energy. People who would talk behind your back. People who gossip. People, and that could be, because these cards are next to each other. So with this Seven of Swords reverse, with a Three of Cups reverse, what somebody could have found out is the people who you called your friends or your close cousins or coworkers. Maybe you found out they were talking about you. Maybe you got word back what they were saying. Maybe you found out that the secrets you told them they were telling other people. That's what that feels like. Someone you can't trust. Those two, when you put these two cards together, because tarot all has so many meanings when they go to different cards. Both Cancerian energies here with a High Priestess Reverse, Three of Cups Reverse. This is, High Priestess Reverse can be somebody that tells secrets. Three of Cups Reverse is backstabbing energy. And it's someone you trusted. And I feel this is you completely being, you know what? No, I'm done. All right, what is this? Why the Three of Cups Reverse in the collective's emotions? Why the Three of Cups Reverse? I feel like you dumped out this person's cup. Three of Pentacles. I always would take a pentacle over a cup any day. Pentacles are very secure. They're long withstanding. And I feel like this. I feel like you've been holding out for someone you wouldn't be able to ever trust. I've been saying that throughout this entire reading. Three of Cups Reverse. It's, if you got close enough, their cups were probably empty. They were all about a good time. They were all about the moment, right? You need something a lot more withstanding. This is the beginning of a Ten of Pentacles. This is about finding people who build you up, not people who tear you down. See the difference? People who build you up, people who tear you down. It's quicker to tear someone down than to build them up. It takes more effort to build somebody up. It takes a lot. It's a longer investment. A lot of these short-term energies, there's so many more of them because, I mean, it just... I feel like we live in a very shallow world these days with social media, and it's very, very hard to invest long-term into anything. And I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't dated since the 90s, but my daughter dates. I have friends that date, and they say it is a nightmare out there. I get it. It's a nightmare. And it's very hard to connect to people long-term. And it's just, but I see that even within relationships in general, it's very hard to find real people. And I would say one of the best compliments for me that I've ever gotten, where people say, wow, you are so real. And I would say that out of all compliments, that's always the best, because it's what you see is what you get. And I realized that that's just not the case with a lot of people. And that's what you want. You want someone who's real, not surreal, you know? Okay, what's the King of Wands and the outcome? Tell me about the King of Wands and the outcome. What is the King of Wands? The collective's just going to go on and beat their drum somewhere else. And once again, that sounded really bad. All right. Yeah. King of Wands. Look at that. How often does that happen? The King of Wands clarifying the King of Wands. That's when tarot says, I mean it. King of Wands is self-worth. Queen of Wands is somebody's on their way. Reason for the reading. And the Queen of Wands, I feel she's the hardest working. She's one of the hardest working, if not the hardest working in the entire deck. But the King of Wands is on your way. And that, with these two cards, reason for the reading and the outcome, some of you are on your way to a real relationship, you know, the fulfilling kind. The kind where you can actually show your vulnerable side and they accept you for you. You don't have to be anyone else but you. But with this Queen and King of Wands up there, it could be somebody's masculine and feminine sides being whole and healed. And it's very, very important, because if your feminine side was taking a hit, which I believe somebody's feminine side was taking a hit, and over here, that's when you're trying to win the approval of others. If your masculine side's taking a hit, it's over here where you can't get out of a situation where you need to get out of. So you need both your masculine and feminine energies within yourself to be upright and healed, so you can get yourself into a situation where you really belong and get you out of the situations where it just causes stress and depression and anxiety. And I feel like so many people live in that because we can quickly stabilize and normalize ourselves even in the worst of situations. And it's realizing, you know what, with this Empress energy and this Five of Pentacles reverse energy and the Fool energy and the High Priestess and the Chariot, I deserve so much more than I've ever been getting. And that is the message here, is you realizing you deserve so much more than what you've been getting, but now you're going on to get it. So yeah, I like where this reading was going. I mean, it was kind of like the realization part, but I love where it ended up. All right, my general energy people, that is that. I'm going to do Pisces. I don't know if I'm going to do it right now, because if I do it right now, it's probably going to be an extension of this. But I am going to do Pisces and Gemini today, and then I'm going to start the Zodiac tomorrow. All right, you guys have a fantastic Sunday. Beautiful weather here in northern Indiana near Chicago. I feel like the local weatherman, you know, when you're on the plane and the pilot starts giving you the weather where you're going. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just babbling. All right, you crazy people, you guys have a great day. Take care.